Okay, I want to start to show you how to write programs that manipulate strings in various ways. We've already talked a bit about this in a prior video, so let's talk about it some more here. Okay, here is the Chipmunk basic programming window. Let me stretch it out, make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to write a program, and let's follow along with me if you can. In fact, it'd be best if you can follow along on your own computer while watching this. A statement 10, I'm going to begin by inputting a string. Input a dollar, and that could be a string of any length that we choose for now. And then I do statement 20 will be to print a dollar, P-R-I-N-T, print a dollar. And if I want to, I can, let me back up here and I'll say print, and I'll put in parentheses the string is, and then a couple spaces, and then type comma a dollar. Well, let's run this program right now as it stands and see what happens. Okay, now it's asking for a dollar. I'll type in string. Okay, and this type prints out the string is string. Okay, so far so good. Everything's working okay. Now I want to use another string function, and that is the length function. So I'm going to type statement 30. I'm going to say n equals len, that's the length function, of a dollar. This purpose of this length gives me the number of characters in the string, and I'm putting that into variable n. So now I'm going to print, put 40, print the length of the string is, close parentheses, comma, n. Let me list that program now that we have. Okay, we have 4 statements. Now we type run. Okay, it asks for the string. Basic there. Okay, the string is basic. The length of the string is 5. It says that it's 5 characters, and indeed the word basic has 5 characters. So far, so good. The program's doing what we want. Let me list it out again. Okay, now I want to use a for loop. And for loop will go something like this. It'll be start with statement 50. For I equals 1 to n. Statement 60. I'll write s dollar equals mid. Remember the mid function, mid of a dollar, comma I, comma 1, close parentheses. And then I'll put 70 next I. 70 next I. List. Okay, here's our program. Now, what I'm trying to do here is I input my string, get the length of the string, the number of characters in the string. Now I have print the length of the string is n. It should be then print out the value of n. And I'm putting into s dollar the ith character in the string. So it takes the string. When I equals 1, it gets s dollar gets the first character. When I equals 2, it gets the second character. I equal 3, it gets the third character, and so on. So let me add another statement 65, and that will be to print s dollar. So you can see as it's running through that for loop, it will print the individual characters in the string. So And it will do this for values of I starting with 1, so it starts with the first character and ends with n, which is the last character in the string because n is the length of the string. So this is what this whole series of statements is supposed to do. Let's run it and see if it runs right. Run. Let me put in something, Florida, Florida. Okay, Florida. It says the string is Florida. The length of the string is 7. That's how many characters are in the word Florida. And then it prints out the characters one at a time. Florida, Florida. So the program is doing what I intended to do. Now, let's try to put the word back together again. So we're separating the individual characters out. And now I want to put the word back together again. And I'm going to do that by adding the strings together. So let me list out the program. And here it is. Now let me renumber the statements. Renumber, R-E-N-U-M-B, renumber, R-E-N-U-M. Okay, there, that finally did it. Okay, renumber. So here it's all renumbered. Now what I want to do is I want to put a character variable here which will concatenate one at a time the individual letters as we pull them off of our string variable A star. So let me try with 65. Let me write B dollar equals B dollar plus S dollar. So if this is working right, it will take the previous value of B dollar and add the new character S dollar onto it. Okay. Let me list out my program. Okay, so I have 65. Now, what I want to do is to now print out the value of B dollar. So make that 66. Print B dollar. Let's try running it and see what happens. Put in Florida, Florida. This time I capitalize the F. Okay, so it says the string is Florida. The length of the string is 7. It prints out F. That's printing out the S dollar. No, okay, no, I'm sorry. The first is printing out B dollar. Then it prints out. Oh, okay. Then it prints out FL, which is the first two characters concatenated. That's this right here. And then it's printing out the second character in Florida. Then it prints out FLO, which is the new value of B dollar. Then it prints out the next character in the word Florida, then FLOR, and so on. So let me list out the program. So here's our program. Okay, first I pull off the first character. Then I set B dollar equal to B dollar plus the first character. Now the basic program will begin by putting the value 0 into B dollars, or putting a null into B dollar. So this has no characters in it at all. So the first value of B dollar will in fact be S dollar. And then then it prints out B dollar and S dollar. Then it goes back and it sets the next value of I. So it comes back up and sets I equal to 2. Pulls off the second character in the string. Adds the second character to the existing B dollar with this statement, and then prints out FL, and then it prints out F. So it keeps going through like this, pulling off characters, adding them to the string B dollar, and printing it out. So let me run again here. Run, okay, Florida. So here's what we have. Okay, the string, the length, B dollar, S dollar, 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 and so on. So that is how we pull individual letters out of a character string in BASIC, and it's how we can take those individual letters and assemble them back into a word. So those are two skills that you'll be needing for some future basic language programming. Until next time.